Hi guys, Steve Brossman here from the Social Marketing Channel. It's my time to do some fantastic interviewing, and today we have Elaine Starling, and I'm so excited about this because you've come from the same background as me, as working with small business, and you're actually helping them get themselves into and benefit from social marketing. I just want to hear some of the fantastic things that you're doing with that, and there's two more awesome things that you want to share with us. But let's start with the small business work.
Yes, I've been working a lot with Fortune 1000 companies, and I've developed some strategies that have been incredibly effective. I've created over $100 million in extra value for my corporate clients.
Fantastic.
And there's no reason why small business can't do the same kinds of things. You know, I see that the balance of power is really shifting. It used to be all about big business, but government is coming to realize that small business is the largest employer and the biggest taxpayer, and they're clueless about how to communicate with us and understand what we need.
Now you're working with the government in connecting with small business. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I think that is a phenomenal thing that you're doing.
I'm so excited. I'm leading the social media strategy for the California Governor's Conference on Small Business and Entrepreneurship. Talk about a mouthful. I'm going to have to figure out how to tweak that.
Talk about a mouthful, that's a job and a half.
But it's phenomenal. You know, I'm trying to connect all 3.6 million small businesses throughout the state so that they can really get clear on what their top priorities and needs are, so we can communicate that to the government, because some of the decisions they make can really put a lot of us out of business, and they've got to pay more attention. They know that, and they're struggling to try to figure out how to make that happen. I'm very fortunate to be in Sacramento.
It's very handy
and
being
have
the
that
capital.
collaboration.
Yeah. So you're actually working with the small businesses using social media, social marketing to give them a greater voice collectively.
Absolutely.
That's what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you're also doing that with another cause as well that I know that is dear and passionate to your heart.
Yeah, women make a huge difference. We are good communicators and good collaborators.
And you have to make us good at listening.
Yes, well, you're getting a lot better working with us.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm very active with women involved in public policy. It's 550,000 women throughout the United States, both Republicans and Democrats, all coming together to encourage women to pay attention to all of the laws that are being passed, because that impacts your business. It has an immediate impact on your business. It's really encouraging women to collaborate in a much more effective way. And of course, WHIP, that group, recognizes the importance of social media. So I'm taking the lead to help train the organization and train all the members on how they can leverage their relationships with their professional organizations as well as with each other to make a huge difference in aggregate across the board. Everybody can win. It's an and conversation, not an or conversation.
Sensational. Now you do a lot of work with small businesses and teaching them and working with them to get into the social media, as we work with it and call it social marketing. What main things should they be looking at? Well, first of all, why should they be looking at social marketing to help boost their business? What are the things that you have found that has helped some of the businesses?
You know, it is the easiest way to connect with the most number of people. And you have no idea how much value you have to offer, but you have an area of expertise that is unique to you in your industry. And when you identify the key strategies that are effective, what the best practices are, and then you share critical resources and tools, methodology, that's the meat that people desperately need to understand.
Fantastic.
So there's never been an easier way to get that information out there. And the faster we help people succeed, the faster everybody succeeds. There really is that ratio of you give, you get 10 times back.
Okay. Now you've got a couple of strategies that you're going to share with our people is how they can use it and what they should be looking for when they're using social marketing in the different media channels.
Yes, I definitely encourage people to get involved. If you're not already using social media, start just listening. Join the different critical places to be: Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Start listening, pay attention. Follow the critical people that you are really interested in and excited about in your industry. And pay attention to what the critical messages are. When you take the education from all these brilliant minds and you identify those strategies, best practices, resources, and tools, and then you share that information out with others, you become an incredibly valuable resource. So start by listening, then engage. Have conversations with people through social media and identify what their needs are. Get some clarity on how you can help them and do your best to support them.
So being in business is all about solving pains and with
Absolutely.
the people that you're working with, and this seems like it's a fairly fairly simple strategy to implement, and you take the people step by step how to get started and how to use it.
Yes, I'm a big believer that you can actually master social media in 30 minutes a day. Once you have everything set up, it doesn't have to dominate your life, but it can be a profound contribution that you make that will just drive your business through the roof. I've seen it over and over and over again.
So you say to a small business person who's predominantly offline that if they could learn it, and it'll take a little bit of time to learn, that if they could invest just 30 minutes a day, it's a worthwhile marketing tool.
Absolutely.
To position themselves.
Absolutely.
And to keep their clients small.
You bet. I have several different people that I've worked with in my area. One woman is a massage therapist. I got her doing certain things in social media. She's gotten 5 new clients from that. That's huge for her in her business. It's made a real difference. We're also working collaboratively on another product that she can do that will help millions of people.
Fantastic. It's time. It's the 60-second sizzle time.
Excellent!
Let's get that right. Because I know your husband's standing over there and my wife Pam is behind the camera and we're both in trouble if we get that wrong. So here's the hat. Let's get out of this one. This is our Jolly Swagman hat.
That's lovely.
You've got to put on.
You do the honors. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, and the question, this is so cool. We had one the other day think they were being hypnotised. You are getting sleepy. We'll follow that one on Twitter. Okay, what has been your biggest online blooper?
You know, I think the biggest blooper is not just being yourself. Because so often people get a little constipated when they're trying to write on these social media channels, and people groove on who you are. If you're just natural and you're authentic and you're passionate about what you do, that's what grooves people. That's what they love.
Oh, cool.
So just relax, be who you are, and let that shine.
I think we need to work on your passion and enthusiasm.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll tone it down. I'll tone it down just a bit.
Okay. Now, if you could invite 3 people to a digital dinner party, who would they be?
You know, I have certain people that I follow that I really, really admire. They inspire me greatly. Seth Godin is one.
Absolutely awesome guy.
Yeah. Malcolm Gladwell is another.
Cool.
Absolute must-do. And Sir Richard Branson. Those are 3 people that just... they set the tone for me in marketing. I'm a total marketing junkie. So for me, those are the big hits.
So that's 3 guys. You'd have to have your husband as a digital waiter just to keep
Yes,
an eye on you.
I would. Yes, okay.
I would. If you could become somebody on Facebook for a day, who would that be? She's thinking.
That's a good question. I really don't know. There's so many different people that I admire and respect and enjoy. I couldn't pick just one, and I have so much fun doing what I'm doing. I can't pick one. I'm so sorry.
I guess that's a good thing of being able to do what you love doing every day that you wouldn't want to swap.
That's true. That's true. I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. I'm following my bliss.
That is so cool. And the last question, if Twitter was to close down, what would you want the last tweet about you to be in 140 characters or less? Let's sum up you.
Oh, that is a tough one. I want to make sure people realize that they matter and they make a difference. And so I would invite them to get engaged, and I'd make sure that there was a way for them to hook up and connect and get engaged and stay in touch, because it's all about your participation. The more you get involved and you participate, and it doesn't have to take up all your time, it doesn't have to mean your entire day, but the more you take action and engage, the more results you're going to get every single time.
I think that just went over 140 characters.
I know. I'm going to have to practice paring that down. You know, actually, I've got an ebook that I've written that is the 12 contributions. Because
we were about to say
things.
get some contact details. So how can they find you, and what can we do about getting that?
They can find me at starlingmedia.com.
Now, I know we're going to stay in touch, and I hope our viewers stay in touch with you as well. But we've got to wrap this up very quickly so we can get it up and out there so the people can actually watch it.